97%. Sister wives Kody owns the lion's share of Coyote Pass. Signs Meri and Janelle don't think that's fair. Will there be a court battle? Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Sister Wives Season 19 star Meri Brown was all on her own when she left her polygamist husband, but she has built an impressive social network. When the 53-year-old mother of one walked away from her 32-year marriage in 2022, many believed she'd wilt. She never wanted a divorce, and she fought hard to make the marriage work. She stayed with Kody Brown long after he stopped wanting to be with her. When the marriage finally ended, I was worried that Meri would be alone and devastated. I am happy to report that I was wrong. Though Meri was Kody's first wife, she often seemed like she was on an island all alone. While Kody ultimately had 18 children in total, Meri only had one child. While her sister wives co-stars were often surrounded by their many children, Meri always seemed more solitary. After her child had grown up and moved away, Meri spent most of her time with Kody and his family with his fourth wife, Robyn Brown. When the marriage ended, Meri was cut off from the family completely. I was worried that she'd be lonely, but Meri seems happier than ever. Meri wasn't the first of Kody's wives to walk away from the marriage. That dubious honor belongs to 52-year-old Christine Brown. Christine was Kody's third wife, and they had 6 children together. Though she grew up in a polygamous family, she didn't take well to living the lifestyle herself. She was the most jealous of Kody's wives, and hated sharing him with other women. She especially hated sharing Kody with Robyn, who many assumed he preferred. After Christine left, 55-year-old Janelle Brown followed her out the door. Meri was the first wife in and the last to leave. Despite being long neglected by Kody, Meri never faltered in her support of him. Even after Kody told Meri he was no longer attracted to her, Meri continued to hold out hope. She was deeply committed to the religious principle of plural marriage. She was even the one who introduced Kody to Robyn and encouraged him to court her. Bringing Robyn into the marriage was something that Christine and Janelle could never forgive Meri for. Meri was the only one to welcome Robyn and stay close to her, even after being rejected by Kody. After Christine and Janelle left Kody, the family was tacitly split into 2 warring factions. On one side were Christine and Janelle, and on the other were Kody, Robyn, and Meri. The divide separated Meri from Christine and Janelle and all of their children. Once Meri decided to leave Kody, she was no longer in communication with Janelle and Christine, so she found herself on her own. She stopped seeing any of the Browns, and with her only child living far away, Meri had to lean heavily on her friends. When Kody and Meri finally said goodbye during Sister Wives Season 6, they parted on good terms. There was so much water under the bridge, and so many disappointments. That meant there was very little left to say. After fighting so hard to save her marriage, Meri had finally accepted reality. Kody helped Meri move away from Arizona, where the family was residing as the family dissolved. Christine had already moved to Utah with her new husband, and Janelle headed for North Carolina. Divided from the rest of her family, Meri had to lean on her friends, especially her friend, Jen Sullivan. With the marriage to Kody over, Meri had no reason to stay in Nevada. Unlike her other sister wives, Meri doesn't have many children surrounding her. I assumed she'd be on her own. Separated from the rest of her family, Meri had to lean on her friends, especially her friend, Jen Sullivan. Since the pandemic, Meri and Jen have filmed Fridays with friends to post on social media. Meri and Jen have continued to post to Instagram, posting together as recently as a few days ago. Though family is important, sometimes it's the family we choose that makes the biggest difference. Over time, Meri invested in her friendships. She even spent her first few holidays as a single woman surrounded by her loving social group. These days, Meri boasts a great group of loyal friends. Meri posted a clip of her having a great time on vacation in Cancun. The must-watch video includes Meri and her friends rehearsing and performing a synchronized dance routine to the hit song Baby Shark. Meri's caption reads, "Sunshine, friends, and Cancun. A perfect combination for a quick getaway." Her trip of having to worry about Kody, his 4 wives, and his 18 children, Meri can just focus on herself for once. Though I was worried about what would become of Meri after her divorce from Kody Brown, seeing her on her Cancun vacation made me rethink her situation. I thought she'd miss being part of a massive family, but perhaps the Sister Wives star feels somewhat relieved. Instead of having to worry about Kody, his 4 wives, and his 18 children, Meri can just focus on herself for once. Meri probably misses having fun with the Browns, but these days, she's more likely to have fun with her friends. Kody Brown from Sister Wives owns the majority of Coyote Pass property, but his former wives, Janelle and Meri Brown, likely felt it unfair. The Brown family's reality TV journey began in 2010 when the network offered Kody and his 4 wives the opportunity to showcase their polygamous relationship to the world. The network aired the first season of Sister Wives, which focused on Kody's new relationship with Robin Brown and the lives of his other 3 wives, Janelle, Meri, and Christine Brown. The season ended on a positive note, suggesting the Browns were on a promising path. Unfortunately, the flaws of Kody's polygamous relationships became more apparent over time. He grew closer to his 4th wife, Robin, and stopped visiting his other wives, causing a great deal of family drama. Christine, Meri, and Janelle also grew tired of Kody's constant disrespect and began to question the practice of polygamy. The COVID-19 pandemic was a particularly challenging time for the Browns, leading to further strain within the family. Christine took a bold step by ending her relationship with Kody and moving on. Her decision inspired Meri and Janelle to leave Kody in the following years. Kody, Robin, Meri, Janelle, and Christine invested in various ventures during the 10 years when they were all part of the same family. The polygamous family invested in businesses like My Sister Wife's Closet, but this endeavor was short-lived. The TLC star and his 4 wives also purchased a large 14-acre property, Coyote Pass, in 2018. They put $820,000 into the land through a mix of loans and upfront payments, with the hope of expanding their family all in one area, constructing homes, and living close together. Each parent in the family contributed to the purchase of the property. During the pandemic, the Brown family faced challenges that brought Coyote Pass into discussion. Janelle and Meri requested a fair evaluation of the property and their ownership rights. However, Kody argued he owned the majority of the land because he had paid for a significant portion by himself. Details revealed that Kody shared the lot with each wife, and Christine relinquished her share when she left the family, leaving Kody with the largest portion of the property. Additionally, Janelle has claimed that Kody managed the family's finances, leading her to believe he used family funds to acquire the land. Kody initially divided the Coyote Pass property, agreeing that each of the wives would receive 1 plot of land and the 5th one would be used for gatherings. However, things changed when the family split up, causing Kody to act selfishly and keep most of the land for himself. According to legal documents reported by In Touch, Kody is the common owner of all 5 parcels of the land. He and Robin own the first 3 plots, while the 4th plot is owned by Meri, Janelle, and Kody, with the latter 2 owning the 5th plot. When Kody reallocated the property among his remaining wives, he gave Meri the smallest share. He kept 8 acres for himself and Robin, gave 4 acres to Janelle, and gave 2 acres to Meri. As expected, Meri wasn't pleased with receiving such a small share, especially since she was supposed to have a whole plot. She expressed her frustrations to the cameras, stating, "I'm still part of the family and I still financially put into it." adding that she deserves more in the property, and not just what Kody has decided she's worthy of. Kody, Janelle, and Meri are on the brink of a significant legal dispute over the Coyote Pass property. Kody's former wives want to hire lawyers for varying reasons but with the same objective in mind. They want Kody to be fair and hope that legal help can compel him to do so. Meri feels that her share is insufficient. She believes that Kody is allocating the smallest portion of the family property because of their strained relationship and the fact that she only has one child with him. Janelle is considering seeking legal assistance to protect her share of the property. She believes that her ex-husband isn't taking the potential sale of Coyote Pass seriously and wants to urge him to expedite the process. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube Fox Gossip 24 channel and stay with us.